What is going on? It is Young Larry, aka the motherfucking L God. And we are back up in it. It has been a little bit since the last reviews. I'm sorry, a nigga is busy with school, but y'all gonna get this musical opinion regardless. With that being said, today we are reviewing my main man, my nigga, my homie, not my real homie, my music homie, Mac Miller's latest project, The Divine Feminine. Mac Miller, if you were unaware for whatever reason, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania rapper, singer, producer, talented young man. Mac Miller has come a long way since the days of his frat boy rap sort of view that the game had on him. Past some drug addictions, past some reckless shit, past some darkness. Mac Miller has come out on the opposite end, following up his Good AM project with this little gem. And when he announced it, and it was called The Divine Feminine, he said the concept was going to focus on love. Now, upon hearing that with any other motherfucker, and I mean not just any other motherfucker, but most every other motherfucker, you hear the name, you hear the concept of love, and you're thinking, it's about to be corny as fuck. Not in Mac Miller's case. Mac Miller specifically said that it was love, but not from like a personal standpoint. He kind of took himself out of it and just sort of described and built upon the sounds of love and how love feels. And with that being said, he starts off with the first track of 10 tracks, very short project. Congratulations, featuring Bilal. And the opening keys on this track, it's just like, it gets you in a mood, and it puts you in a place where the album is going to be the rest of the time, and I'm a big fan of it. If you're expecting lyrics on this project, it's not really for that. It's all about feeling. It's all about, again, how that feeling of love is and what it makes you do and how it makes you feel. Beyond that, you hit the song Dang with Anderson .Paak. Anderson .Paak once again over here with the flawless addition feature. Addition to a song, just rapping about, wait, we was just hanging. Apparently the song was inspired by David Bowie passing, which I found to be interesting. But, it's like the standout single that's sort of poppy, but in the context of the album, it's really not. Again, can't keep on losing you. Both conversations gone too soon. Wait, we was just hanging. Beyond that, you get past a little poppy shit. You start running the songs like Soulmate, We featuring CeeLo Green. Pull CeeLo for this. Other features include Kendrick Lamar. Robert Glasper pops up, but I don't think he's like credited as a feature. Kendrick Lamar, Anderson .Paak, CeeLo Green, Ariana Grande, his new boo thing. And all in all, man, it's gonna be a pretty short one because a lot of this project is feeling. And if you are adverse to topics of love and like sort of deeper emotion, this may not be for you, and you may be like most people and think that it is a bit corny. But for me, knowing where Mac is in life right now, just being sober, still smoking cigarettes, but we can get past that later. Being sober, being happier, and sort of being in this positive state of mind, it's kind of like this is a perfect representation of that for him as an artist. And he may not have a whole bunch of fans on board with this one, but me personally, as a fan, I can say I love it. It is not so much that it stays in my rotation, but when it comes on, it just sets a mood. It makes you want to sit back and really take the time to listen and appreciate the sounds that he has going on. This is a very jazzy, very soul-filled project. Keys left and right, horns everywhere. Like I said, Robert Glasper does make an appearance, and cats like CeeLo Green will have those real kind of just the real what I call them, pocket vocals that just you can put them on and they just fit just fine. Really add to the experience of the project. The best thing about this though is the concept that Mac Miller, in an interview he did with Pitchfork, I believe, either Pitchfork or Pigeons and Planes. I think it was Pigeons and Planes. He talked about how all his albums end in death. And that was the first time I ever heard that. So when I go back at least to the last project and I think about the song The Festival and how it is precursored by Jump, it's just kind of like, oh shit, it does. So when it got to this project and I'm listening to the final track, God Is Fair, Sexy Nasty, featuring Kendrick Lamar, and about that Kendrick Lamar feature, there is no verse for Kendrick. Mac Miller brings him in and uses his voice as a tool on the hook, and that I can appreciate. I appreciate niggas understanding Kendrick does not have to rap everywhere. Because the moment I saw Kendrick, I thought, oh, he's gonna drop a verse. No, Kendrick is just there to assist in a strictly vocals, using his voice in the different and varied ways that Kendrick uses his voice. But on the song God Is Fair, Sexy Nasty, at the end of the song, it goes into like a little bit of a interview with Mac Miller's grandmother, and she is talking about how she met his granddad, and you know how they just basically fell in love, and then it just sort of fades out as she comes to the end of a sentence, and then it hits you. Boom, the album still ends in death, but in a much more positive way. Like you grow old with somebody and die together. That is the dopest part about this fucking project. To even like think to put that into a concept is wonderful to me, and a great way to finish it out with that thing in mind. Mac Miller's Divine Feminine. If you have not checked it out, have not picked it up, I would say do it. Another thing Mac Miller was worried about with this project was being able to perform songs. I've seen him perform We, and I think Stay, which is another really dope joint off of there, and they sound great live. This is not some turn up shit. This is not Mac Miller's usual, it's not his usual MO, but it's something you have known. If you're a Mac Miller fan, you've known with his experimentation with Larry Lovestein, his other alter ego, that this is something he's probably wanted to do for a long time. And the fact that he's done it, and the fact that he's performing it in an uncomfortable and fearful state really attests to his growth as an artist. The last two projects have been nothing but growth, and I'm here for it. My only negatives for this project are that Mac Miller on the song featuring Ariana Grande, my favorite part, sometimes Yo does take his voice to a place it don't got no business being and hits high notes that he don't have no business hitting, but he does it in the Kid Cudi-est way. And I'm just like, okay, you are feeling yourself right now and I can fuck with that. Don't sound too great, but I can fuck with it. Mac Miller's The Divine Feminine, you need to pick that up. If you are a fan of love, jazz type music, Mac Miller, and just chill, swift, easy listens, this project is for you. Me personally, I think I had to take a little break because it was getting like way too many albums, like album overload for a little bit. But coming back to it, I still enjoyed it as much as I did when it dropped on the 9th, I believe. And really, that's about it. Pick that up, etc., etc. My name is John Larry, aka the motherfucking L God. Follow us. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, the whole nine. If you have any problems, don't like what I'm saying, want to have a discussion with your boy, I'm here for discourse and conversation. Until next time, hold that up.